Wine? I'm not whining. Oh, there it is. We're whining. We're going to come back. Belinda Chang's going to join us, and we're going to talk about which wine works for summer. I hear the mad rush from the control room. Right now, Surveillance Midday. I'll take a rosé. We're down 180 points. Time to start drinking. No, Belinda Chang here. James Beard Award winner for wine.
Yeah, outstanding wine service. Thank you very much.
Did you know you were going to win the award?
Oh, no. I mean,
There's like 20 people and...
It's like the Oscars for the restaurant world. You start out with 20 people. It goes down to 5 from all over the country.
I'm going to cut to the chase. We're going to talk champagne. I hate these glasses. They break. They tip. Is this the only way to drink champagne?
Absolutely not. You can use any kind of wine glass, and there are actually a lot of great sparkling wine producers that argue a bigger wine glass is better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel better. This is a fight at home. Tell me about wines this summer. I like a rosé, but, you know, what should we have?
We've got those. We're drinking all kinds of great wines from Alsace, from northeastern France. They specialize in white wines. They do Riesling, Pinot Gris, Gewürztraminer, and incredible value and bargain sparkling wines,
So Americans come into a restaurant and they go, oh, the Chablis. Well, that's so 70s. So then they go, you know the names now. I don't hear anybody saying, well, we have an Alsace.
Yeah, it's really unusual, and I think people don't realize, or they're starting to come to realize, that it's a great region for food wines. You know, all these wines are definitely designed to go along with the great meal, which I think is really fun. They're nicely balanced, and these are people that eat. If you've ever been to this region, incredible restaurants.
And they're a sweeter wine.
Some of them can be dry too. Great dry styles of Riesling, great dry styles of Pinot Blanc.
What makes a wine sweet?
Well, that's called residual sugar, which can be left over after the fermentation process. So after you create the alcohol in the wine, you can stop the fermenting, stop those yeast cells from converting the sugar into alcohol.
I didn't know this. Making a wine sweet is a manufactured decision. It's not like the soil, the sun.
Absolutely. There's a huge misconception that wines like Riesling are always sweet styles, and that's definitely not true.
Chart. Let's go to a chart, and I want the answer here. We're talking economics, finance, and investment. Too much information. An affordable Polini Montrachet. We're waiting for it. Here is the French wine inflation. Out of the European Union, you did not bring along a Polini, because I would have taken that. I love a bigger, rounder wine.
Things with texture and structure, absolutely. I think those are cold weather wines. You know, in the summer you want something that's slimmer and leaner, unmolested by oak.
I think it's the second slam I've had today. I'm looking for something slimmer here. Yeah, I'm looking.
In the glass. In the glass.
In the glass. Okay, champagne. What do we do? What you brought here?
Well, so this is a great value alternative to champagne. This is Cremant d'Alsace. It's made from the same grape varietals as they use in Champagne, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. They use a little Pinot Blanc in this region too, so you can celebrate with this great bubbly wine and not have to spend $50, $60, $70 in the store. This is a $20 bottle with the same method of production and same grapes.
When do you have champagne in here? Never with food. With food, only with shrimp.
Champagne always. I think sparkling wine, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You can come back. Okay, rosé champagne. You go in the stores, they're out of them all. Everybody's buying the pink champagne now. Why?
Well, there's so many great styles of pink sparkling now too. You can get cava from Spain. You can get even Italian sparkling pink wines. Cremant d'Alsace does rosé as well. I think it's much more flexible. You can take it all the way through the meal. It doesn't have to be just for the cocktail hour or just for the reception. It's a style of wine that you can have with chicken, with pork, with beef. It's something that I think is really flexible.
This weekend, we'll be having, you know, parties and get-togethers. Do you buy essentially all the same wine? You got 6, 8 people over.
Yeah.
Do you buy 10 bottles of one wine, or do you like to mix it up?
I think it's fun to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's definitely fine to use the same glass throughout dinner if people are going to be trying a few different things. I think it's really fun to try a lot of different styles side by side. You know, maybe a great Pinot Noir party where you do Pinot Noirs from all different parts of the world and you get to compare them and learn a little more.
Most important thing, let's bring this up now. This is my wine of choice here. We brought this up before. There it is, Andre Cold Duck from a million years ago. I think I paid $3.98. had quarters and nickels in my pocket.
I love it.
Somebody's watching this show. They just did the, whatever merger of the day happened, or, they, like David Einhorn, are going to buy $1 gazillion of the New York Mets. I need to buy a status wine now to impress people because my Hinckley Bermuda's locked up at dock. Which wine is like the status wine right now?
Well, if you're in Alsace, Riesling, like Cuvée Frederic Emile, you can buy this with 30, 40, 50 years of bottle age. Get a great bottle of 1971 Riesling. Who's not going to be impressed by that? I think these wines age amazingly. They become more complex and the flavors change. And you'll be a little different from the person that always drinks or brings white Burgundy or brings Bordeaux.
You have another idea here?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Bordeaux, I think, is definitely kind of the blue chip, right? Yeah. If you want to compete with the Chinese on the pricing and get in the game there, they are pretty aggressive with buying the first growth. I mean, Chateau Lafite, Chateau Latour.
How much are they going to set me back?
You're going to set a couple $100 for a bottle. So this is for a serious celebration or someone you really, really want to impress.
This is wonderful.
Good.
Will you come back like at Labor Day and we can figure this out again?
And next time we'll have the bottles open.
I got some cold duck out back. We can
I'll bring the Blue Nun.
Very good. And you brought your wine opener. I don't know how to use one.
These things are amazing.
I cut myself on one. Well, you like that wine opener here?
This is the
classic. You like that wine opener?
This is the classic $5 waiter's corkscrew.
Well, give us a demonstration.
It's the greatest thing. So you want to.
How are we doing on time, William? I don't want to mess up. Look at the. Yeah, I'd already be 3 stitches
so the knife,
on my way to New York.
You got to not slice your finger open. That's the key. And then you go straight in.
We're going to come back. The market down 180. Chateau Latour, Bordeaux.
Dangerous stuff.
I can't do that. I can't.
There we go.
Just like that.
Now we can
I'm
drink.
all thumbs. Now we can pour.
Here we go.
Had that for Victor. Victor needs a hunk of Alsace.
We got some Pinot Blanc. Delicious.